Hey guys, how is everybody? Um, so I've had something on my mind, and you know how crazy I am, and I want to share it with you guys, share it with the masses, Brandoline's deep thoughts. Um, and so today I want to share with you guys my deep thoughts about why do we follow the rules? Why do we follow the rules? Think about it this way: when we were little kids, our mom was like, don't do that, you'll break the dishes, or and we were little kids and we just wanted to be loved and we wanted to be right. And so we started following the rules from a very young age. And then even think about it this way, like we follow the rules, so then we went to school and we followed those rules, and then we even read the ingredients on the back of the recipe, and we even follow those rules, right? There's just rule after rule after rule, and we just follow them, so that in our mind we plant this deep seed that we need to follow the rules. So then there's just so many rules all around us that we just start following them, and we never step outside of our own box, right? Like we even make rules for our own self, like I better stay at this job because I have to pay the bills. That's like a rule. If I leave this job, then I'll be judged. I'll be looked at as a not great member of society. I have to follow the example. I have to listen to my doctor because my doctor, I have made a rule in my mind that my doctor knows more about my body than me. So I better behave and follow what the doctor says, because if I don't, then I'm breaking the rules, right? I mean, I asked my husband today, what was like one rule that you broke that you were glad that you broke? And he was saying that when he was a kid, that the teachers told him he wasn't allowed to go on the other side of the fence at school. But he broke the rule, and he went on the other side of the fence at school, and there was all these woods there, and they would play hide and seek, and they had a lot of fun. So, I mean, yeah, some rules are there for our safety, right? But then if you just keep giving up yourself to all these rules, then you start giving away yourself. You start letting other people think for you, and you just stay inside the confines of whatever rule base that you're following, whether it's society, whether it's a rule you made for yourself, whether it's how to make spaghetti. Like, you're supposed to boil those noodles for so long, and if you don't, if you break the rules, then something bad will happen. What and like, who do we end up becoming? Who are we then? We're not even our own self. If we follow all these rules, we're not even our own self. How many of you that are watching this video right now feel like there's more to life, but you keep going back to the box that you made because otherwise you would break the rules? But deep down inside of you, there's this rebel that wants to make a change, wants to come out. That's your soul, that's your higher self saying, screw these freaking rules, right? I want it to be like this, but it's never gonna be, because I'm gonna keep going back and following the rules. What about those of you that took your kids out of school and started homeschooling them? You're breaking the rules. I freaking love rule breakers, because the rule breakers are the ones that are gonna change the world. If we keep following the rules, then we're just going to be drones, just mindless drones. And it is a pattern, Diana. Thank you for adding that. It is a pattern. We just go back. Like I always talk about it in my book about whenever you actually have a thought about breaking the rules, then what happens? Your brain opens this file cabinet in your mind like, holy shit, if I break these rules, my hands are going to get smacked. It's going to feel uncomfortable. I'm going to be judged. But when you just burn the file cabinet, and that's actually a quote from my book, Your Freaking Amazing Life, burn the file cabinet. Because if you keep following the rules, then you're never going to find who you truly are. And this kind of is on the tail end of speaking to a potential new coaching client last night. And I swear she's like a mini me, and she does not like her job. And she's trying everything in the whole world to think about, how can I make enough money to leave this job? And then, like, that, again, money is this rule. Like, you have to have so much, right? But that thing deep down inside of you that wants to break the rules, that's you. That's you. That's yourself. Finally coming to the top, boiling to the top, right? You just can't take it anymore. And I broke the freaking rules, and I remember being so scared about what is going to happen to me, and especially what is my mom going to think about me, because to me that was somebody that I really felt like I had to not necessarily follow her rules, but follow her lead, which is great. I mean, I could go even deeper into that. Like, she did a fucking awesome job, excuse my language, of being a mom, and she is an amazing mother. She was doing the best she could by following the rules that she made. So why should we break the rules? So that we can figure out who we are as a human, as a soul, as a society, on planet Earth, shifting to a higher consciousness. Break the rules. It's so much more fun. You might not have the results as you would have if you were following the rules, but that's exactly what you want. You want to be happy, because following the rules suppresses who you are. So this was just my deep thoughts for the day. I hope you guys enjoyed my little deep thought moment on why we follow the rules, and why I think it's important for us to get outside of the rule box and break the rules and think for ourselves in every aspect of our life, our future success, our health, our relationships. You don't have to fit inside the box that they told you to fit into, with your relationships, with your health, with the food you eat, with the doctor that you go to, with going to school, with even going to school. Why do you have to freaking go to school? All that information is out there for you to learn anyway. Why do you have to follow the rules? So many people say that, well, I need to go back to school before I could do that. Bull crap. That's following the rules. Figure it out for yourself. Listen to me. You guys follow me, right? Did I go to school for learning how to break the rules? No, I figured it out for myself. And that's why I'm so passionate about talking to you guys about stuff like this. So I love you all. I hope you enjoyed my crazy 7-minute video. And if you want to find out more about me, you can visit my website at brandaleen.com, or just comment on the bottom of this video. Okay, bye. Break the rules.